my love for the naughtiest girl. She was the naughtiest girl in class, I was the studious boy. Teachers loved me, for I agreed with them, and hated her, for her differences. She was energetic, courageous and fun. She did not know, I was afraid to tell. So, I told my mom instead. She laughed like thunder, and said, "My dear pet, you are 12, you don't know love, or hate." I didn't say more, but a part of me wondered, if love was not the way. My heart fluttered, when she threw her head back in joyful laughter. Finally came a rainy day, the sun was gone, and the sky was grey. My father said, "Don't go to school, none of your friends will come today." I had to go, she would splash in rain, so I told them to let me go. And of course, like they always did, this time too, they acted upon. So, we just sat there, in silent space, not looking at each other's face. At the end of the day, she turned to me, I thought my heart jumped with glee. But she looked hurt, and angry and sad, and few had come to school, and in our class, just the two. So, they put us in another class, and made us sit together. My heart beat fast the entire day. I longed to ask her to play, but I also feared how she would react. She told me I was a terrible guy. She had thought better until today, but if I thought she was not good enough to talk to, I could go not in hell. I was stunned as she stormed away. I cried in my pillow and didn't play. Days went by, I was miserable still. And then came the day of Jennifer Jones. It seemed that someone stole her tiffin. Blame fell on her, for she was the naughtiest girl. Yet there were guys naughtier than her: John, Michael, Craig, and George. But teachers looked at them with a fatherly eye. Boys are allowed to be naughty. But a naughty girl was someone else, someone filthy and unholy. So, they hurt her and humiliated her. She stood her ground and held back tears. Until in frustration, the teacher said, "You are a liar, a coward and a sneak. Everyone knows it, and they agree. The whole class knows you for what you are, and there is no use pretending. Let me show you this." And then he called out, "Does anyone think that she didn't steal?" Not a hand went up, and finally, she burst into tears with powerful zeal. Mr. Ronald looked very pleased. I knew she would not steal. Hers was a heart of dignity. Something within my heart then broke. Inside I found courage and spoke, "Sir, I disagree." The teacher looked like slapped in the face. I was after all his favorite student. And never had I so spoken. "Stand, be brave, be bold," a voice whispered, the voice of truth, and a voice of power. So, I stood. The bell then rung, and class was over. She approached me, and her thoughts were clear. I pretended not to see her tear, for that she was grateful. She held her hand out to me, and we did the handshake of eternity. We are grown-ups now, whatever that means, but in all these years, and the years to come, We never forgot the handshake of eternity.